old songs about his. This is awesome, doing comedy after a guy talks about his dead wife. This is awesome. This is exact. They're like, yeah, you know, I know that guy just wrote some beautiful music about his wife that passed away 3 years ago. Now go make them laugh. You know, that's a really great situation to be in. I'm so happy to be here. This is fantastic. This is what I deserve, because God hates me. God hates me, and I deserve to die. And I'm so sick of being alive. So thank you for having me. How are you guys doing? Woo! All right, I'm going to do a joke, and then I'm going to talk about what I really want to say. But I read this thing that said, I didn't read it. I was listening to, I heard on the Joe Rogan podcast. I don't listen to Joe Rogan, my roommate does, but I could hear while he was in the bathroom listening to Joe Rogan and Christina P. talking, and they were talking about how Joe Rogan was like, there's an article that said that hiking is racist, and Christina P. was like, what? How can hiking be racist? And I was like, I agree. I was like, you know, I thought about it. I was like, how is hiking racist? You know, because how else do you explain all the graffiti on those park benches? You guys have never been hiking before? You've never seen benches with the gang signs on them? I'm not saying it's one group doing it. I'm just saying it's not just white people. That's all. Hey, I didn't say that the joke wouldn't be racist. I just said that hiking isn't racist.
Well, even the Royals don't want to be royal anymore.
What? Even the Royals don't want to be royal anymore? I don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, okay. Anyway, you guys don't like that joke, but I'm still right, so who cares? Now you're going to think about that next time you see a bench. You're going to be like, oh shit, he is right, you know? And definitely an Asian guy didn't do that, so. Yeah, anyway. No, I don't understand why the woman I'm with loves me. It doesn't make any sense, because I'm vain, and I'm negative, and I'm self-absorbed and narcissistic, you know, and she has nothing but like love and encouragement for me. Like, she believes that I'm good at this, and you guys all know she's wrong. You know?
We love you.
Is she a light-skinned black girl? I've dated a few of those, and same thing. They, for whatever reason, believe in my abilities, which is wrong. No one should ever do that. You know, she's like trying to take a gamble on me, and I've played blackjack with her. She should not gamble on anything. She should hedge her bets on something else that isn't my future. Because, like, no, we were like at the park. I'm all red because we're walking today, and we were like walking, and we were going to parks and stuff. And I know what I'm saying isn't interesting to anybody in the back, so I get it. I understand. It's not, you know what? It's only painful for me too. So, but she's like, we're walking, and she's like, so have you ever been skinny dipping? And I was like, what? What are you talking about? And she's like, you've never been skinny dipping before? She was baffled that I'd never gotten naked and went into water before. And I was like, what are you talking about, skinny dipping? Who would do that with me? You know? Like, she was like, because she was like, I've been skinny dipping several times, you know. Guys have invited me, women have invited me, and I was like, of course they have, dummy. Like, you're beautiful and fun to be around. I'm none of those things, you fucking idiot. Like, what are you talking about? Have I ever? She was like, yeah, one time some girlfriends and I, we were at a hotel and we like snuck into a pool and we all got, and I'm like, yeah, no one's gonna kick you out of that. Any like manager that walks by and sees a group of women swimming in a pool naked, he's gonna be like, I'm not saying shit. I'm just gonna stand here and watch through the window. You know? Like, nobody's telling on you when you see a bunch of naked women having a good time. Nobody's reporting them. Oh, am I wrong? How many hot women have you seen on the sex offender record? I have seen 3 people in my neighborhood that are sex offenders, and none of them are hot women. Absolutely zero are attractive women. Attractive women will do shit that a sex offender would do, like going topless, getting naked in public, but, having sex in her car, things like that. But people are just okay with that if you're beautiful. Did you guys not know that? Did you guys not know that ugly people are treated differently?
What?
No, what about tinted windows though?
Tinted windows? Yeah, get those if you're ugly. That's what I'm saying. Do you guys,
Or
yeah.
keep on wearing your mask.
What?
Or keep on wearing your mask.
Keep on wearing your mask. Exactly. This guy's full of ideas. That's what they invented the masks for, ugly people. This is not news. But she's like surprised that I've never been skinny dipping, and I'm like, I'm sorry that I have a weird body and no confidence. What are you talking about? Like, she was like, you just seem like you could just convince like just about any girl to do something like that with you. And I'm like, who do you think I am? Like, what kind of cavalier, handsome Prince Charming do you think I am? I'm a loser. I'm a struggling open mic comedian who's a janitor. Like,
That's funny.
yeah, I know it's funny. I'm hilarious. That's the one confident thing I have, is that you guys aren't laughing hard enough at how rock bottom my life is and how much this woman loves me and shouldn't. And I'm mentally ill. She's like mentally stable. She's successful. She's all the things that I am not, and has nothing but good things to say about me. And I feel nothing but resentment and guilt towards her. Anyway, so